Jake Brend here at Hilton Coliseum with our Cyclone Fanatic postgame report presented by Fairway Meat and Grocery. Iowa State 66, Iowa 62, the final here on a snowy night in Ames. This was a game from minute 1 to minute 40. Iowa built up a first half 13-point lead, and Iowa State responded with a 19-0 run of their own. All in all, this resulted in a game down the stretch, in a game that will be remembered as the Joshua Jefferson game. When Iowa State was in a drought, Jefferson nails the big three and then 2 free throws to seemingly ice the game. Even though Jefferson showed more emotion than normal, it was just another day in the office.
I think just being in the moment, coming into this game, I just really wanted to savor this last game against Iowa. There's nothing like Hilton, so just appreciate all the fans coming out and showing so much support, and just wanted to play hard for them.
We're asking a lot, but we're not asking anything he's not capable of. He's capable of being an elite rebounder. He's capable of being a facilitator, playmaker, decision maker, a scorer, make winning plays, make intelligent plays, and do it on both ends and do it in heavy minutes. So we can find ways outside of the games to make sure his body gets the recovery and necessary things that he needs so that he can be the best on the game night. But in most cases, it's not compromising the minutes on the night of the game because he does so many impactful winning things.
It was just another day in the office for Blake Buchanan as well. A massive offensive rebound ended up being the biggest play of the game. Plays like that have made Buchanan so valuable.
He's just a winner and a competitor. He wants to do whatever he can for his team to be successful, and whatever that job is, whether it's facilitate offense, get to the glass, first to the floor. He's an elite defensive player. He covers up so many things in the block. So it speaks volumes about his family, his character, his upbringing, the coaches he's played for prior to being here. Played for one of my best friends prior to coming here. I know he's very well coached, but Blake's got a tremendous sense of pride, and he's got a bright future in basketball, because finding guys at 6'11" that'll do anything to win is very rare, and we're very fortunate to have him.
Iowa State needed to be the aggressor down the stretch because they weren't in the first half. Iowa punched Iowa State in the mouth. They beat the Cyclones at their own game for the first 20 minutes, and that dug quite the hole. ISU responded with a 16-0 run out of the locker room and played Cyclone basketball.
We talked about at half, like that was more adversity than we have had at halftime in any game this year, both by, they had the game going from a style standpoint, how they wanted it. And then the other part of it is, us being down and having to fight back out of it. So, but we've had the experiences with St. John's. We came out quick. Syracuse second half. We had a great second half on the road on Saturday. So we talked to our guys about, in the second half, we've had these impacts. We need to have it right now. And they really stepped up with the pressure and the physicality to get to the basket and get to the rim and the foul line.
Pretty normal halftime. He didn't come in and yell at us or anything like that. It was kind of, we knew what we had to do. We knew we didn't perform how we wanted to. So I think the main focus coming out of halftime was defensively, just getting stops, pushing in transition, trying to get easy buckets. So we went on a big run. I don't know what the run was, but got the crowd involved, and then from there on, we just felt good about the rest of the game.
A big part in walking away with a win when Iowa shot the ball as well as they did was by holding their best player, Bennett Sturtz, in check. Just 10 points on 3 of 11 shooting, 4 assists, and 3 turnovers for one of the best point guards in America. It was a whole team effort, but Killian Torrey and Nate Heisey get most of the props.
Got to have an awareness to him at all times, because when he gives up the basketball, he's coming back off a screening action, and when he passes it, he's coming right back. We call a get action for like a, come right back for a handoff or a pitch back. So you can never rest. And, it's just important that everybody knows, as much as the person defending him is so important, it's everybody else with your team defense having a great awareness as well. And he plays with a tremendous pace offensively. He's a guy that's an elite decision maker over and over again. And for us to have that type of defensive intent, we knew we needed to, because we respect so much what he's able to do. So, just our guys were really locked into doing that job.
Here's a stat. Braden Smith and Bennett Sturtz combined for just 21 points, 12 assists, and 9 turnovers against the Cyclones. Welcome to the torture chamber. Tamin Lipsey certainly played his part as well, as he ends his career 3-1 against the team out east.
Being my last Cyhawk game, wanting to not be even, not be 2-2. So it feels good to be 3-1 against the Hawkeyes. But just, I mean, at the end of the game, the emotions kind of set in. You know, it was up and down game. I don't think any of us on our team played exactly how we wanted to play. I feel like both me and Joshua missed some easy ones at the rim that we don't normally miss, and just things like that. It was up and down. So at the end of the game, when we came out with the W, just soaking it all in.
What a game it was here at Hilton Coliseum as Iowa State moves to 10-0. And between football, men's and women's basketball, and wrestling, Iowa State sweeps Iowa a clean 4-0 for the first time in school history. Iowa State men's basketball, they win their third straight over the Hawkeyes, and the fourth time in 5 years under TJ Otzelberger. What a time it is right now to be following Otzelberger's program. He's got the Cyclones rolling.